Hello, friends, and happy Epiphany. My name is Adam Shoemaker, and I'm rector here at St. Stephen's Episcopal Church in Charleston, South Carolina. And I am here with you on this Wednesday afternoon to pray using the words of Psalm number 113 as we continue to pray our way through the Psalms here at St. Stephen's. And the 113th Psalm can be found on page 756 in the Book of Common Prayer. Hallelujah! Give praise, you servants of the Lord. Praise the name of the Lord. Let the name of the Lord be blessed from this time forth forevermore. From the rising of the sun to its going down, let the name of the Lord be praised. The Lord is high above all nations, and his glory above the heavens. Who is like the Lord our God, who sits enthroned on high, but stoops to behold the heavens and the earth? He takes up the weak out of the dust and lifts up the poor from the ashes. He sets them with the princes of his people. He makes the woman of a childless house to be a joyful mother of children. I love the feast of the Epiphany because on Epiphany we are reminded of the visit of the Magi, those mysterious travelers from the east who follow a star in the night sky until they get all the way to Bethlehem, all the way to the manger, all the way to the Christ child. And in so doing, remind us that the gift of Christmas, the gift of God with us, is not intended for a precious few, but is instead meant for all people, for all God's children, even those whom we might consider foreigners. And I'm struck in light of Epiphany by the final verses of the 113th Psalm that remind us that our God is a God who takes up the weak out of the dust and lifts up the poor from the ashes, who sets them with the princes, who makes the woman of a childless house to be a joyful mother of children. In other words, our God is a God of surprises, a God whose inbreaking kingdom of love, of mercy, of justice can surprise us and surprise our world in wonderful ways. And so, friends, I encourage you on this Feast of the Epiphany and in the weeks to come to be attentive to the way in which God's love, God's grace, God's justice can surprise us and can help to turn those things that have been upside down, right side up. And to consider the ways in which we, in the light of Christmas, in the light of Epiphany, can participate in God's inbreaking kingdom and helping to build up God's kingdom here on earth as it is in heaven. Deacon Greg will be with you tomorrow to pray with you using the words of Psalm number 114. In the meantime, be safe, be well, wear your mask, and you keep the faith.